Hi Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading. I'm going to be taking a look at the person connected to your energy, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, the connection between the two of you. I will be clarifying each card so energies can change as I clarify. This is general, it may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channels. It helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. Please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. And roles can be reversed, so take what applies to you, the person on your mind, your situation, and leave the rest. Now, at the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from Spirit Messages Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. The person connected to Capricorn's energy, show me how Capricorn feels about this person. Ooh. Wow, this really shocks you with the way that this feels. The Page of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Death card, and the Tower at the bottom of the deck, they definitely pull the rug beneath your feet because you had a crush on this person to begin with, but now you feel you found your soulmate and it feels so different. You feel like things are changing, and it's definitely changing like where it's shaking things up in your world. And I don't see it as a bad shakeup. It's just like, oh my gosh, this is just intense. I love that. And I love that Two of Cups right there, feeling you found your soulmate. You both want the same thing. You're like, the connection of the energy between the two of us is just so amazing. And sharing that energy is, I mean, it's beautiful. Look at it. And I feel like, some of you want to go on a trip with this person, or maybe you met at the beach. I don't know, because there's water all around here. There's also mountains, horses, things like that. But it's just very beautiful. Like, you want to sit and watch the sunset with this person, or you have, and that's where you knew. Oh, cute, cute, cute. Okay, so how does this person feel about Capricorn? And you feel very much in your element too. I wonder why they're guarded, because they're a little guarded. They've been hurt in the past before, and they're not giving up on love. They're very passionate about you, but they do have some barriers around them. They have some walls that they need to drop, and they're still trying to heal from that. The Star is at the bottom of the deck. You're definitely that healing energy that they needed or need. But there's a lot of passion, a lot of desire. Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. So I see that in the beginning, they start off really strong, like, ooh, I really like them, I want to get to know them. But the more that they get closer to you, the more they get scared that what if they get hurt? It's that kind of energy. So if you feel them resisting, and that can happen whenever a connection between two people is really intense and it's so electrifying. But if you feel them resisting, it's because they're scared they're going to get hurt, and they don't want to go through that because they've been hurt one too many times, and like, I just can't go through it again. I don't want to go through that again, which, makes sense, but they shouldn't regress. They should just talk to you about this. So let's go ahead and get the connection between the two of you. There's definitely some guarded energy, cautious energy about communication, and what you two communicate with each other here. It's like things feel comfortable. I don't want to step outside the line of these boundaries we may or may not have with one another, and find out that I mess things up, and vice versa. But wanting to take a bit of a risk here and feeling that, there's things that you both don't know, having to trust in the unknown of just being expressive and saying how you feel can feel a little like out of your territory, and trusting in the unknown means you have to have that faith there, right? The Page of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Fool card, both wanting to take this risk here, but cautious about taking that risk, especially this person, because they're comfortable with how they feel, starting to feel better and not wanting to be hurt in another situation. And they just don't want to go through that again, which is completely understandable. But, there's things that have not been said and have not been expressed. And so, if you don't know something, just ask. It's like, it's okay. And if you feel you overstep a boundary, or they do, communication is key to say, okay, I'm not ready to talk about that right now, or that's not something I want to share, or whatever the case may be. However, sorry, I'm hearing thunder outside. Your person's a little more guarded just because of what they've gone through here. We've all gone through endings, but you're like, I'm ready for love. This is different. This feels good. This person's like, oh, I really like Capricorn a lot, but I'm scared. Everyone gets scared. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify that Page of Cups. All right, we do have the Ace of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups as clarification to that Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Justice card right here. These feelings, strong feelings of love that you have for them, like, oh, it feels so good. It's just something that you're very drawn to this person, and wanting to make them feel better. You can tell that they've been through a lot. And you're not trying to hold on to your past hurt and pain here. You're trying to balance things out. There's also the fact that you like this person because you can see that somebody has hurt them, and you just want to offer them love because you feel like that's what they deserve, and that you just want to, I guess, help them in a time of need where they don't feel that great about themselves, and it shows. You can really see it within them. And it's like, you just want to know the truth. You also want to help them feel good about themselves. I'm the same way. When I see somebody who's in pain, or, they've gone through a lot, I just want to be there for them. So I get that. You just want to love them. I get it. Let's go ahead and clarify that Two of Cups. Oh, there's this back and forth energy of like, I'm going to do this. Oh, wait, maybe not. Should I? Should I do it? Should I not? That goes through your mind. The Two of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Eight of Cups, as well as the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So feeling that this is your soulmate, you're like, here I go. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to ask them out. I'm going to ask them if they want to hang out. I'm going to whatever, and you're like, I'm going to do this. And then you turn, you're like, I'm going to walk away. I'm going to walk away. Nope, I'm going to do it. And the Fool comes out and you're like, I'm all in. Here I go. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And, expressing how you feel about this person. I like them. I like spending time with them. It just feels really good. And taking that leap of faith, it's like you're like jumping a hurdle, that obstacle in your way is the fear of not knowing what could happen, and you just go ahead and jump over that hurdle. So let's go ahead and clarify the Death card. Ooh, you're so in your element. Okay, the Death card is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Page of Wands, the World card, and the Devil at the bottom of the deck. This is very different. You're typically not the one to approach in this way, and it feels like this change, this transformation of you making this decision to see where things go and wanting to complete this cycle here is because you're feeling very much in this element of, I know who I am, I'm confident, I'm strong. Also, I like this person, I'm very tempted to do this. Not only that, you feel very powerful and you want to create a good bond with them. So you're the one to keep things going, pursuing after them, seeing where, what happens from there. Let's go ahead and clarify the Knight of Wands. Yeah, they make this bold move to get your attention, but then they become cautious and they turn their back and they're waiting because they're not sure if they can trust the situation. So they go back and forth, which is like they give you mixed signals. And that's where you're like, oh, I just want to love them. I just want to love them. So we have the Six of Wands, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the Three of Wands, as well as the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they have trust issues. They don't trust people. So, but do they like you? Heck yeah, they like you. And yes, they want to make this bold move. And it's like they take a chance here, like I'm all in to get your attention, like I said. But then they start to put that sword up with that Page of Swords because they're like, no, I need to learn more. So I'm going to wait because I'm not sure that I can trust this situation. But yet, when they started, it was like, hey, what's going on, Capricorn? And then you're like, oh, okay, you're interested. Let's go ahead and clarify that Page of Wands. Okay, so Page of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Sun in reverse, and the King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So with that Page of Wands, they give you this flirtatious vibe here and everything, but they're curious if you're just here for a little while. Are you really in love with them? Are you serious here? The Sun in reverse, they get drained. They're like, I don't know if I'm really seeing the growth here, but I think that Capricorn's in love with me. They have true feelings for you, and how they feel about you is excited, and they can't make this a short-lived situation with you because they're falling in love with you and they like the person that you are. If you are someone that wants children, though, I'm just going to tell you this person is not sure about that, or they can't have kids, something of that nature. They're also still trying to heal this energy within them to where they feel, excited and happy and things like that. With the Sun in reverse, they feel drained, their energy feeling drained when it comes to love because they've been burnt one too many times. However, it doesn't mean that they don't have love. It just means that they're like, I really don't want to bring anybody else down when I'm feeling like this. We all go through those stages where we feel great, and then we feel, not so great. And it's human nature. We're human. We're not robots. We're not perfect. We're not anything like that. We're just human. So let's go ahead and clarify that Nine of Wands. But yeah, they're falling in love with you deeply. But they're scared. They're scared they're going to get hurt. Wow. Okay, where did that card go? Aha. So, if you two have not talked about this, this is something that they want to talk about. Like, if you're seeing other people, do you have other options? Things like that. They need that reassurance, but just don't expect them to drop their walls quickly. With that Knight of Wands, they've been hurt in the past where, they've been in relationships and other people took advantage of their kindness and treated them, having multiple other options and treated them poorly. And it's been a hard road for them. They're very resilient. This 10 of Wands, they're ready. They definitely want to move towards a relationship. And so they're trying to find that inner strength, determination to have love in their life. And no, they don't want other options, but they also don't want to be treated like another option. They feel like this is something that you two have not discussed, and they definitely want to know where you stand on that and moving in the next step, or, completing a cycle here and moving to the next chapter. They need to know that there's nobody else here, but it's weighing heavy on them because they don't know how to exactly ask you that. They just know that they want that love. So let's go ahead and get the outcome between the two of you. All right, Judgment card, the Five of Swords, the Hangman, and the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. As much as you want to move forward to the next chapter, this person is trying to evaluate things if you're going to be playing games with them. And so they're really in limbo and waiting here to make that bold move of, can I trust Capricorn? So I just see that, you're like, I'm not playing games. I don't want to be in a situation where I'm constantly the one to chase after them and they're not doing anything. It makes sense. However, they just have been through a lot and they really want a relationship. With you, they don't want to be in a situationship or anyone to play games with their heart, facing one another and just facing each other's judgment, especially with, pride and ego getting in the way or any conflict within the mind that, you've been holding on to or they've been holding on to. I don't see it that much on your side, but more so on theirs, where they're very cautious. And so they're like, nope, I put these walls up for this reason. They need to see more from you. They don't want to just hear it, because actions speak louder than words. And whoever they were with in the past really did a number on them. And and it's not just one person. They've been hurt repeatedly. So they're like, I really don't want to, you're like the last stand in love for them, but they don't want to, mess it up, but they also don't want to get hurt. It's difficult. You've been through this too before. I know we all have, right? So let's go ahead and get an oracle message for you, Capricorn. What do you want Capricorn to know? It says, sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you have been seeking are finally coming to you. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. All right, so this is what I have for you, Capricorn. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.